So yeah, looks like I'm still in the lead. And Ashton might have just been away there.
Hey, how's
Ashton, what's happening?
Alright, thanks yourself, man.
Alright, man. How's the fishing going?
You know what? I was actually just getting thinking about fishing now, man.
Yes. It's a good thing I called you.
Alright, yeah, man. What's up?
Listen, I got an idea. I don't know how you feel about it. But
Yeah.
how do you feel about doing a collaboration? Doing a session together?
It sounds like a plan.
Maybe we can make it a bit exciting. Put in a bit of a competition. How do you feel?
Right. Yeah, I think that sounds interesting, man.
Yeah.
Can I get back to you on it?
Yeah, sure.
I'll go actually check my calendar. Let me just get back to you on it.
Okay. Yeah, no, cool. Let me know. I think it will be tops.
Alright, sure, man.
Okay. Cheers, Ash.
Yeah, okay, sure, Justin.
Sure.
Alright.
Alright, so Ashton is finally here. We're going to get down to planning. We're going to discuss where we're going to be fishing. And once we're done, we will give you guys the rules and what we've decided. Okay, let's do this. So I was thinking, okay, so we have finally got the venues down. Before we get to that, just in terms of the rules. So what we've decided on is if we catch any carp, that's going to be 1 point. If we catch any carp that is 5 kilos and above, that's going to be 2 points.
Then, of course, if you catch barbel or maddies, that's going to be half a point.
Okay, because that's obviously a species we don't want to catch, but so there's a chance we're going to catch it.
Yeah.
And then, of course, if we catch any of the rare species, so be it grass carp or large or smallmouth yellows, that's going to be 2 points as well. In terms of the rules, why are you laughing?
Now I'm just thinking how I can catch, the 2 pointers. In terms of the rules, we're going to do strictly casting. So there's no such things as bait boat, rubber ducks, any sort of transportation on the water to drop lines. So strictly casting 3 rods, baits, your choice, whatever you wish to bring it.
Okay, so that's it for the rules. It's really quite simple. And then, of course, the venue. So remember, we're fishing a venue that we've never fished before. We've selected a couple of potential venues on the Vaal River. It is the Vaal River.
It falls part of it.
Okay, so these are the options that we have that we've selected from, and we're going to basically draw out and see which one we select. So the first one on the list is phosphite.
Then the second one we got is Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
Means no worries for the rest of it.
Really just saw that.
I think it goes like that.
Okay, next on our list is Vaal de Soleil. I hope we're pronouncing these names right, guys. Please correct us if we are
And
not.
the fourth one is La Retraite.
What is it?
La Retraite.
Why are you saying it with an accent?
It sounds French.
Guys, please help us. We don't know if we're pronouncing it right. We will do a Google pronunciation after this.
Yeah.
And then the last potential venue is going to be Demalachite. Okay, so those are the 5 possible venues we're going to be fishing. Ashton, will you do the honors for us?
Yeah, of course. I'm glad you said the last one because I can't pronounce that thing for peanut butter. But anyway, here we go. Oh, man.
Hakuna Matata. Okay. Guys, so Hakuna Matata it is. I'm looking forward to fishing this venue. We did some research on the venues prior to this, and it looks like an interesting one. I don't know, what was your choice? What would you have loved to fish though?
My choice?
Yeah.
I would have said maybe phosphite.
Okay. I wanted to try the La Retraite.
Yeah, La Retraite.
Okay,
Yeah.
but guys, that is it. So Hakuna Matata will be the venue. So the next time you will be seeing us is on the bank. So Ash, all I can say to you is tight lines. And may the best
Good
man
luck.
win.
Yeah. May the best. All right.
The wait was finally over. And what a spectacular venue Hakuna Matata is. Arriving at midday, I set up as quick as I could to try and get my rods in and hopefully get in onto the action.
So I've just spent probably about an hour sitting here. My backside is sore. Just watching the water to see if there's any sign of fish showing. It's not much activity, in all honesty. Ashton was supposed to be here like 2 hours ago, so just waiting for him. I'm playing fair. I haven't put any rods out, I haven't spommed. So I'm just using the time to just observe and see more or less where I'm going to be fishing. So he should be arriving anytime soon. So once he's here, we'll get our rods set up and hopefully get fishing quite soon. Look who finally arrived. 2.5 hours late. Better late than never, I guess. Hello, Ashton. Bruh, please tell me, where have you been driving? You're supposed to be at 2.5 hours ago.
Hey, you know what? All I have to say is that it was a long drive.
Okay, but you made it, you made it. Welcome, bruh.
Nice, bruh.
All right, so we're finally going to get the show on the road. Ashton has taken 4 hours to get here. Where were you?
I was driving.
Guys, I drove the same road. Be honest, what were you doing?
I don't want to say, but okay, but you know what, I'll tell you. I was catching some footage. You know, it's such a lovely drive coming in here. All the trees, the lekker road. Nah, I'm just joking. The roads are cut. But the view is nice.
Look there, so we need to start a competition here. This guy's busy taking footage. But anyways, let's not fight before the competition starts.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do quickly is we're fishing the exact same swim. So it's just a matter of doing a coin toss to see who's going to be fishing on the left or right. But before we do that coin toss, just to quickly recap the rules. So any carp that is caught is going to be 1 point. Any carp that is 5 kilos or above is going to be 2 points.
Yes.
If we catch some of the other species, be it bubble or muddies, that's going to be half a point.
Yeah.
And then we said for any of the rare species like your yellows and your grass carp, that's going to be 2
give
points.
you that 2 points.
as
Yeah,
well.
that's perfect.
Ready for the coin toss?
All right, let's do this. This is heads, that's tails.
Are you sure?
I think so.
It's not the other way around.
I don't know, but let's just go with us being heads and that being tails.
Just messing with you.
Okay, you call it in the air, right?
All right, go. Heads.
Oh,
Must go
okay,
fetch it now.
okay.
How do you do that? You
Alright.
catch.
Okay. So just to show you, this is how I picked it up. Picked it up just like that there. All right, so I picked it up
let's
like
go.
this, right? Or you're gonna do it again?
No,
I
do
picked
it
up like
again.
this.
What do you mean? You could have changed it in your hand. Okay, I already called heads, no?
Yeah, you called heads already.
Alright.
Okay.
Heads it is, guys.
Yeah, so
Okay, so I think I'm gonna fish on the left. Look, there's nothing different between the swims. And I guess because my pod and stuff is set up, I promise you, my lines were not in.
no, it's fine. I believe you. It's just the
can feel-
pressure. You just put pressure on me now, setting your rods up.
My lines
now,
are dry, you can
now I
feel
need
it.
to try and get my rods up quickly.
That's another thing. We are losing sunlight already,
Yeah.
and there's some clouds coming in. So before it starts raining or before it gets dark, let us get to work, and hopefully you guys will be seeing some fish.
That's a
soon.
nice one there. Oh, that's a good fish there.
Okay, time
Yeah.
to get our rods in.
All right, sweet man.
Just good luck, brah.
Good luck, brah. Good luck. Good luck.
With Ashton finally ready to start fishing, I got my rods out onto a few spots, hoping to land something quick. But to my surprise, the fish was just not having it. Not a single bite for the rest of that afternoon.
Okay, so a bit of a disappointing evening so far. There was no activity on my rods. Ashton had a run, but he lost that fish. So the competition is still very much alive. I've been acting up with my allergies now, so I think I'm going to call it a night. But I'm hoping I'll be woken up by an alarm. Might be my phone, but never mind.
Thankfully, at around midnight, my alarms finally went off.
Okay, I was just trying to get some sleep and then this rod bounced off. Okay. To be honest with you, I thought we were only going to get a run
morning. Thankfully, I can't see anything, bro. I didn't even take. I didn't even get my headlight.
What's happening? Did you bring that? What?
Were you sleeping?
Yeah.
Oh,
You bring what?
I had to bring the light and the phone. Yeah. That's fine.
Hey, that's a nice carp, just. Hey, that's a nice carp.
So I decided to get an early night because my allergies were acting up. And then I was actually telling my dad before I went to bed that I have a feeling I'm gonna have a run at 12. And what was the time? Was it 12? Yeah, so at 12 I had a run and it's been a long time since I fought a river carp. And a gorgeous one at that. Okay, this is a stunning common. Really dark. Not sure if you can see it there. It is quite late. Gonna get it weighed. It's definitely 5 kilo plus, so that means it's gonna take me 2 points clear into the first night. So let's get her weighed quickly and then we'll be able to tell you where I'm at on the leaderboard.
Ooh. Hold stand. I can't see, can you? Sorry. What is that? It's, what's it, 8.8? Am I right? I can't see.
8.8.
8.8.
8.8.
Okay. 8.8 means 2 points.
Now that seemed to be the only activity that night, but by early the next morning, I was on to my second fish.
Well, good morning. Looks like we in on the fish again. I won't lie to you, I woke up early this morning, saw that there were no carp showing, there was no sun. Decided I'm gonna snooze a bit more. And I was awoken by this round. So I'm not sure what it is yet. Let me see. That. Oh yeah. The only problem is not that this is coming. Yeah. Smaller than the other one. Yeah. But definitely 5. 5 off, yeah, definitely 5.
Okay, it's in the net.
Okay guys, so I'm on to the second fish this morning. I thought I'm gonna get a bit of an extra sleep, but thankfully this line ran. Aye man. This fish is smaller than last night's fish, but if I tell you the fight that this one gave me, and this fish is so strong, like even trying to get the hook out of his mouth was a problem. Okay, let's just see if he's gonna cooperate for a picture and for video, of course. I don't know, Ash, if this is gonna, it doesn't feel like it could be above the 5 kilo. What do you think?
We have to wait and see.
Yeah. Okay, so we're possibly gonna get this, what's the score gonna be? It's possibly gonna be 3 or 4 points. We're gonna have to wait first. So yeah, looks like I'm still in the lead. And Ashton might have just been away there. Okay, let's get this fish weighed and then we'll let you know later on about the scoring.
This fish surprisingly weighed 6 kilos, but it gave me the extended lead that was much needed. Now with Ashton trailing behind, I was in a comfortable position, sitting in on 4 points.
I'm quite happy with the start of the session so far. To be honest, I didn't expect to get into the fish last night, and that's only because yesterday when I was watching the water, I didn't see much fish showing. I'm confident in the rigs that I've placed in terms of the placement. It was only a matter of time before fish could get onto the swim. So landing that fish last night and also landing a fish this morning, it just gives you a bit of a breather because I'm in the lead so far. But look, I'm not going to put anything past Ashton. If there's one thing I know about him is that boy fishes hard. So this morning he's been working tirelessly, getting those lines in. And he had a run last night as well. He lost that fish. So I'm not taking anything for granted. It was a bit difficult to get lines out this morning after that second fish because the wind was just pushing up quite heavily. But I've managed to get my lines back in now. We're going to probably have some breakfast. And I need to get out of this. I've been looking like the referee since the time we started the session, when in actual fact, I've been the star of the show.
With breakfast out of the way, both Ashton and I were determined to get prepping and get our lines back in. We really thought that this session would be a walk in the park, but we were sadly mistaken. Ashton worked tirelessly to get back into the race and spent hours locating where the carp were, putting in bait and reaching some extreme distances to get to them. The hard work eventually paid off, and Ashton's rod almost went flying off the pod as those alarms gave in.
I'm not gonna lie, right now I can't stop smiling. I'm actually trying to put it away, but I can't.
Ashton is busy doing some gymnastics there. Finally onto his fish. He's really been fishing hard. And this means it's game on. Ashton is finally on his fish. Ready?
Oh, finally.
Told you, bruh. It was coming.
Okay, he's killing me right now, man.
There's a lot of shots that you guys didn't see. I was trying to operate the camera. Ashton was trying to crawl under lines. Off your pod almost.
Hey. Plus when I got, when I got to the road, right? I wasn't too sure which one it was, but guess what's the best part?
Yeah.
One road had no bobbin on.
This is the road that wins.
Yeah, and I still couldn't see which one it was.
So Ashton did all the hard work. He's been prepping, he's been getting his lines in, and then I don't know what happened with the rods on the pod.
Look, I didn't sleep. I stood the whole day, got off of the chair. I said I'm gonna work hard, so I stood the whole day. And if I land this one now, I would say it paid off. I just hope it's not half a point. Show you again.
Yeah, man.
Please be a nice guy. Because this is a very nice fight. And on a 12-pound line. Oh, it's hammering nicely, man. Okay. Got your bananas down now. Ah, half a point, man.
Yes.
Half a bloody point. Hey. Disappointment.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what disappointment looks like. Ash, look at the camera at least.
Utter disappointment. I had a smile and it's gone.
Okay.
It's half a point, but
Listen,
Not
that's
what
half a point. It's better than nothing.
yeah, not what we want.
Ashton doesn't even want to touch this fish.
Hey, honest truth.
Okay, look, it's not the fish you wanted, but at least you've got a run. You had some action, so
I want to cry. Just
look at this guy. Do it again, please do it again.
I want to cry, please. No paparazzi, man.
Okay, cool. Let's get these lines in. The night's not over. We still got enough time. It's more than enough time to catch a decent carp. So let's get this bubble back, and then hopefully we're gonna have something to show you guys a bit later on. As you can see, Ashton is busy prepping himself, busy waving to his fans. I guess if you can't catch fish, you might as well make videos.
Yeah, made me happy.
Might have been fun in games at this point, but the fishing switched off completely for the rest of the day. Both Ashton and I had no bites for the entire afternoon. Luckily, my dad, who was fishing on the swim next to us, managed to land his first carp, which gave us hope going into that night. Dad, what do you think about the session so far?
I think it's a very good session. Just my heart is a bit sore
Oh, why?
because I'm not in videos. I'm excluded from everything.
Don't worry, we'll put you in this video, okay? And you got a fish, so you were in there.
Yeah, but was it recorded?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I mean, if Ashton's not catching fish, we might as well put you in. Ash, you know I'm not going to let you lower the sun down, right?
You mean now there's a third competitor?
You've been disqualified. There's a new entry. No, but what you think so far? In terms of the venue? Ash?
Let me put this one.
It's a good venue.
Yeah.
Because if you don't catch fish, you can always come here and braai.
Yeah, look, we all waiting patiently for runs. But let's see how it goes. Let's look at
That
our
one
meat
that's very
that Ashton is
round on the
burning.
front. Don't turn him around. Once it goes.
My dad then caught his second fish of the session. But Ashton and I struck a complete blank going into the final night. Waking up the next morning, a massive storm had hit us. And fearing that our cars might get stuck in the mud, we then decided to wrap it all up and decided to call the session a day.
Justin, what you say? You disappointed? Why? Because you're gonna end the comp. We're ending the comp, Justin.
No, we're not ending the comp. Listen here. We said beforehand, come rain or shine, we are fishing this comp. Now you're busy packing away.
I'm not packing away. I'm just packing what I don't need.
Hey,
So you say
listen,
we're ending
guys,
it? Are we ending it?
eh?
We are, guys. We're gonna end this comp. I'm just
No,
joking.
no.
Justin's the winner here so far.
Okay, look, we're not ending the comp. Okay, yeah, well,
What?
technically we're packing away.
Yeah. So that's what I mean, man.
But I mean, it was an absolutely amazing session. Ash, it was such a pleasure fishing with you.
Yeah, I know it was good, bruh.
It was
That's good.
such a pleasure whooping your.
Unfortunately, it happens, man. It happens.
Nah. But listen, it was lots of fun, and I think after this comp, there's definitely gonna be more videos coming up with the
Yeah.
two of us. So until next time, guys, tight lines, and I don't know what I was gonna say, but we will see you on the
We
next
out.
adventure.
We out, guys. We out. Alright, sure, bro. Bro, you already started picking up.